Well, hey there, folks. I'm Wade Rush, a host of Bubba Roundtree Outdoors channel. Hope you guys are enjoying the new series, the Campfire Tales and mostly true hunting and fishing stories. Right now, in the first set of these stories, we're talking about Coach Hutch Hutchinson. If you guys didn't see the first video in this series, I'm gonna put a card right up here in the corner. Click on that if you want to watch. If you haven't seen the first video yet, we're still talking about this great man that we knew as Coach Hutch. Capt Buster was going to high school between 1957 and 1961. A lot of stuff was going on at that time with the Sportsman's Club. So, we're going to get right back into it. Story number 2, I entitled Wrastlin. That's right, guys, Wrastlin, not wrestling, wrestling. That's what Coach Hutch called it, and so all the guys that knew him, that's what they called it too. And Coach Hutch loved to wrestle, and especially with these crazy guys that he had in this Sportsman's Club, which were my dad and a lot of the guys I grew up with, their dads too. Okay, guys, hope y'all enjoy the second story. We are still between 1957 and 1961. Blockbuster hits included The Long Hot Summer with Paul Newman, as well as Victor Mature and Rebel on a Rampage, Vertigo with James Stewart and Kim Novak, and who can forget The Blob. Detroit was putting out some awesome iron like the 1958 Chevy Impala, as well as the 1958 Plymouth Fury. We got the 1958 Dodge Challenger, and who can forget the 1958 Ford Fairlane. Let's get back to the stories. All right, I know you got another one.
Oh yeah, here's a nut. Coach Hutch, he was a big fan of wrestling. Back in those days, we didn't call it wrestling, we called it wrestling.
Yeah, right.
And every now and then, we would have a little bit like a wrestling match, and he'd wrestle with you too. I know I come in, we was practicing one day, and I come into the dressing room, and there was Coach Hutch. He always wore them old knickers. Remember that?
Yep.
Them old knickers. And he was over there hopping on one foot trying to get them knickers off, and I seen him. And he looked up, and I was coming at him because I looked and I seen a bunch of them blocking dummies behind him, you know, so I knew he had padding. He saw me coming. He says, "Hot down rush!" And I hit him and drove him into them blocking dummies. You know, he didn't have no neck.
No,
his head just
sat right on his shoulders. Yep.
And he was strong as a bull. And I got him in a headlock the best I could. And anytime Coach Hutch would get the straining, he'd go, sound like a steam engine. And he was straining. He says, "Hot da, if I ever get out of these knickers." He was still trying to get out of them knickers. And he says, "Hot da, I'm gonna get that arm loose." I says, "I got you, Coach. You ain't getting loose." And you know how I say, he's strong as a bull.
Yeah.
And I thought I had him, and all of a sudden, them old big hands come up. He grabbed my arm. He said, "Ho!" and broke my whole. Oh my Lord! He got me down. I kept telling him, I said, "Coach, you killing me." I thought he was gonna kill me. And then one day was playing baseball, and old Shive, you know, he come up there wanting to wrestle, and old Coach Hutch, he got ready, and he lunged at Shive, and Shive dodged him, and Coach fell on the ground. And old Shive started making fun, laughing. I seen Coach get red-faced. I said, "Oh, he done got," I wasn't saying a word for him. I stand on that. He done got mad, and he jumped up. He went up, Shive, like I say, he's strong as a bull. He said, "Oh!" and got him on either side of his head and buckled his neck somewhere. Another Shive hit the ground. No, Coach, he walked on off there. Shive finally got up. He looked at me. He said, "I thought he'd broke my neck."
He probably just about did.
Just about broke his neck.
Holy